Hey guys, today we're going to be collecting all 80 Banandium Gems in the Canyon layer, starting at SL300, and we're going to be starting in this building right here. This is where you drop down in that big pipe thing. Now, there's only a few floors that actually have 80 or more bananas, and this is going to be one of them, so it might take a while. But the first one, as you can see, is just right in front of us. When you drop down, it'll be the free bananas that you get. Now, once you get them bananas, what I want you to do is just dig downwards, and you'll fall onto some platform here. And then once you hit the bottom, if you go in this direction, there'll be a wall. You just want to break that wall. And then once you get on the other side, there will be a banana just hanging off of the cliff. You want to collect that. That'll be behind tall fall cliffs. And then if you come back inside, straight forward through this door, you will see a banana hanging right there. We're going to go get that one. So you can just go up these ladders here and then go along, and you will just break that. Now, what we're going to do now is so we got the actual banana there. Come outside here, and there will be a little lift up. You want to hand slap it so you get a bit of height, and then we're going to be climbing this wall. We're going to be aiming for that over there. You can probably already see it. It's like a platform that we need to climb up. So you will be you'll be climbing up this until you reach that platform. That is a Banandium Gem on it. So just keep going. And here we go. And now we're going to drop down and just get the banana. Next one is going to be a little further down. It's going to be right here on the map, and it's just going to be one of the triangles. So you're going to punch that and it will activate, and then you just got to destroy that. You shouldn't need your special form for this. Just keep punching forward at every single one you get to. And then when you get to the last one, just punch a few times and you should do it. You don't need to clear all of it, just need to clear most of it. And then you will get your banana. It will spawn right in front of you when you get to the end, and then you can get it. Next, we're going to put a waypoint right here at the end. And it's not too far. Just turn around, do a complete 180 to what you was doing, and be careful not to drop down. We're just going to be going right to the end, and as you can see, there'll be a banana right here, just hidden in the wall. It's going to be growing from the stone wall. Next one, when you get to the minecart just underneath, let me zoom out there. So what you're going to do, there's going to be a little wooden plank here. You're just going to go downwards. And then when you get to the bottom, you're going to come around the left side, and then you can use your sonar to see where it is. It's going to be right below us here. And there we go. There's the banana. So we're going to get that one nice and hidden there, buried in tall fall cliffs. And now we're done in this area. So you can get the minecart and just go ahead to the other side. Now from here, you want to put a waypoint right here. We're going to be going inside this little house. So you're going to turn to the right. And then we're going to be going in here, so just break through the window, and there will be another banana right there. Next one, so this big canister here, if you want to just look at it so you're directly above it, just to the right and forward, you will see this little bit here. You'll need to transform for this one, and then you can just punch down, and there will be a banana right here. And that will be pay dirt under the plateau. Now, going to the bird's eye view again, from here, you just want to go this way over. And then there'll be another banana. You just have to dig down a little bit. Use your sonar if needed. It's just right there. There we go. And then we'll just get that banana. That'll be stuck in a side cave. Next up, from the actual city, from the waypoint in the actual middle, you're just going to come down a little bit. It'll be to the left of this piece of glass. Then you want to go here, and then you just want to punch forward a few times. Use your sonar if needed, but what we're looking for is going to be this, and then we're going to dispel it, and it's just going to be for a banana. It's going to be one of the fighting ones. And you'll need to take down 10 squealoids to do it. I would just transform and then just punch them all, and you'll get it done soon enough. There we go. Got the last one, and you'll get your banana. And that's going to be Battle Exploding Pork Platoon. Next up, if you're viewing the actual village straight on, there'll be two of these. A smaller one on the right, bigger one on the left. We're going to go to the one on the left. If you use your sonar to make sure it's the right one, and there'll be a banana in it, and you can just get that. And boom, it's going to be spinning in the stone pillar. Now, you've probably already all got this one, but the next one is going to be right next to the checkpoint in the actual village. There we go. Next up, from the actual checkpoint, you want to go forward, and just to the right, there'll be this wooden bit. You want to break through that. Once you land, use your sonar. To the right here, there will be a banana. You can see, yeah, you can actually see the top of it. You might have to do the jumping and holding B to smash down. It's going to be sunken and soaking. And then once you get out the water, if you just look up, right there will be another banana. Easiest way is probably just going to get the dirt here, do the double jump, you're on it, and then get the banana. High shelf down below. Next up, if you're looking at the village from like this side where the checkpoint is there, and to the left you've got the stuff shop, you want to go right down to the bottom and you'll see this little cave here. This is where we're going for. So right there. Okay, once you drop down into the cave, halfway through the cave you're going to need to turn left and you'll see that there's one of the mini games here. So we're going to dispel that and you can get free from this, so just break it down and go straight in. Okay, so we're going to start the actual course here. We're just going to need to break through. You're going to activate the bombs here. Okay, so that's our first banana. And then we're going to just carry on through the sand walls. Okay, so when you get to the end, when you're at this point here, when you have to destroy the fawns to get to the finish line that you will see before you jump down, if you turn around back this way, there will be a banana. Now, it's not too difficult to get to it. You can, if you run out of boxes, you can use this and kind of just destroy that. And then, oh, don't do that though. And once you've done that, just carefully make your way across, avoiding all the fawns, and then you can drop down and you'll get your second banana, which will be the hidden one. And then just go to the end where you would finish the actual mini game, and the third banana will just be there, sitting there. And then we can leave. And that will get us at number 16, 17, and number 18. Now, if you remember where we got the 2 bananas earlier, go into town, slightly right where you went down here. If you turn right and go to the end of this pipe, there will be some blue eel thing. I set it off earlier. It will make a digging hole for you. You will just follow that until you get to the very end of it. And then when you get to the very end, the blue thing will disappear and you will just punch a few times till you get to the other side and you will see a banana. Use your sonar if you are struggling to find it. And while we're here, we're just going to keep going forward and punching. Use your sonar if needed, but eventually you'll just find a banana. Another one that's traversing the cliff. Traversing, not traversing, but it's kind of a nice way of getting it from what you would have had to do. Now, if we go back to the start, you'll see one of the stones there that's kind of panicking. That's what we're going to be doing now. So just destroying the terrain around the actual, this bit here. And then at the other side of this, like, jail cell or whatever, we won't call it a jail cell, we'll just call it a cliff. But you will find the piece and you just want to bring that to the actual person that was panicking and you will get a banana. And then you want to go over here and you want to collect these 2 pieces. But do be careful as they can actually go in the water. So you want to break a little path this way until you're able to actually get them to the middle here. And then you will get your second banana. There we go. And we got our canyon fragment tone restoration. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come right here. Now you can actually get from where we was. You don't have to teleport. Completely up to you, but if you want to get to it from here, you just have to keep punching through this wall forward. Use that if you need it, the actual sonar, and eventually you'll come out in a cave and you can just get that. Doesn't matter which way you go, you'll end up at the same place. But after you've done that, we are going to teleport back to the actual town. Next, we're going to be going into this. So in town, it's just straight up right here. But you'll need to pay this person on the right 1,000 gold to get in there. But I'm sure you've got 1,000 gold, so just pay it and then he will unlock it. Do keep in mind though, you will need to transform to unlock this one. You'll need to break the barrier with the special Kong form. Now for this one, you basically just got to reach 100% destruction with 20 seconds or more remaining and you will get 2 of the bananas. And for the hidden banana, it's you have to get to the top, break the concrete pillar in the middle, then jump down and break through the ground where the pillar used to be to find the Banandium Gem. So let's do that. What I do is, first time around, I'm just going to get the hidden one. So right here, it's going to be the hidden one. So get that the first time around, and then once you fail, just do it again. and you will basically get the other two. So there we go. We got that one, and now we're going to do it again so we can do it with 20 seconds remaining. Now, if you are struggling with this and you have a skill point, you can get Charge Punch upgraded, so it boosts the range of destruction when you do a Charge Punch by holding Y. That might help you out a little bit, but it's not needed. Okay, so there we go. By the way, the pillar at the end is like a big chunk of it. It's like over 20% of the actual percentage that you get. So do keep that in mind while you are doing it. And if you have 20 seconds remaining when you've done it, 2 bananas will spawn. And then you will have all 3 as long as you've got the middle one as well. And that gets us 24, 25, and 26. Now, from there, what you want to do is you want to jump up to the right on top of here. And you want to look down to the right. You'll see some like right there, a couple of caves. That's where we're going to be going. And we're just going to be punching through the wall here. Once you punch through the wall, use your sonar to check where the banana is. And you'll get to it eventually. Okay, there it is. So we'll get the banana, and then they've even got a barrel for you to get back up. Now what you want to do is just before like basically the tallest building in the town, this one right here, we're going to sit outside and you'll see like an entrance that looks a little bit dodgy. You want to punch that down, there'll be a banana on the other side. Now right here, it's just story progression. Unstuck the cart like around it, and then you'll get that banana. You probably already got that one. Okay, so when you take the actual minecart, you will just see on the left here another minigame. This one you can get 3 bananas from again, so just go ahead and go in that. And for this one, you have to destroy all 5 balloons, but you might as well just destroy no more than 4 while you're actually trying to get your 3 bananas, right? Now, to get the first one, you just want to punch out the right side, and there'll be a little bit you can jump on here. Then you can actually climb across this bit. But this one's going to be how to get the first banana. And then you want to get on top of the actual dirt rotation thing. Then you want to come to this side. And then you just want to drop off and just go forward a bit, and there will be a banana down here. And then you can use the wheel to get back to where you need to be at. At this point, you can get the 5th balloon, and it will just give you the last banana. Last banana will spawn, and that will be all 3. And there we go. That's 3 more bananas. That's 30, 31, and 32. Now, from the minecart, if you want to follow the edge round here, you will eventually reach this area where there is one of the triangles, and you just want to punch that. And it'll be like this. Jump on one of the squares. Just break that, break that. Right that, and then the last one, you just have to keep pressing B and you'll eventually get there, as long as you don't fall off. And then you will get your banana, shifty, smash, cliff's edge. Next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be just climbing back up to the top and making our way back around to the actual minecart. And then just follow the path up. You can just ignore all these mobs. And then we're going to be breaking down this wall right here. So break down that wall. And then it doesn't look like there's much in here except a fossil, but if you use your sonar directly ahead, there'll be a hidden one, and you just want to hit that and get that banana. So after this, come back out of the cave, and we're going to be climbing up and right, just 2 walls, and you'll reach this person right here. And he just basically talks to you about how much you have smashed while you've been here. If you haven't smashed enough, he will basically tell you how much you need to go. You need to do 30,000 square meters, and then he will just give you your banana straight into your inventory. Fortunately, we didn't have to smash any more. We've already done enough. But if you do need to do some, it doesn't take long. It took me a couple of minutes to smash like 6,000 in a different terrain. Now from here, if you rotate the map right a little bit, oh, it sent me back over there. But over here, you rotate the map just on the right side of, I forgot her name, but her ear. We're going to be coming right here. So grab the wall and just keep going to the right until you're at this bit. Drop down here and you will just see the banana there. And you can do it without breaking down the wall and it'll get you an edible earring. Now, directly on the other side, there will also be another one. Be careful not to fall off. But you can just keep going round to the right until you run into the other Kong, the Grumpy Kong. And here's the Grumpy Kong. You can go over the top and just drop down if you want, but right in his right nostril, you will find the banana up the nose. And then beneath the leader, the leader, it's going to be right here. What you want to do is just drop off. It'll be right here. And just punch forward when you get to this bit. Just keep punching forward a little bit, and then use your sonar. Okay, so we need to go down a little bit. Perfect. We landed right where we wanted to. We didn't have to fight them. And now we get the banana hidden beneath scoundrels. And then if you come back up to the top here, to the right, you will see this. You'll just need to dispel that, and you can just go fight some monsters. Okay, so transform into your ultra form, whatever you want to call it, and then just take out the 5 that are trying to attack you. It shouldn't take you too long. Okay, 1 remaining, and boom. Oh, he's hit me. There we go. And then you will get your banana, and boom, that's going to be Sturdy Pork Platoon. As soon as you get out, right in front, there will be this rotating thing here. So right here. You want to transform and break it down. And there we go, there will be a banana inside. And that will be circling in the concrete pillar. Okay, so that's 40 down, 40 to go, halfway there. And now we're going to be teleporting to Neckreach Smokestack Exit. Once you get here, do a full 180 because we are going on top of this. Be careful not to fall off, it won't be pretty. And we're going to be jumping on these, and there will be a banana on this one right here. So you just punch that one, and you'll get finally within reach. And then right here, just above the checkpoint, will be a battle. You just have to dispel that. So there we go, and punch down, and we'll go into it and get this banana. So you'll need to defeat 5 stompoids here, not too difficult here. All you really have to do is just throw stuff at him. Did he survive that? Quick, get him. He's not going down. He's indestructible. There we go. Got all 5. And then you get the banana battle explosive flaps. I say not too difficult and then have only 3 seconds left. Now this is kind of an easy 3 bananas here, but it's going to cost you. So what I want you to do is, you see where this golden egg is on the map, just ahead of the battle we just did? Click on this, and you're just going to hold your right trigger. So there we go. It'll cost you a little bit of gold, but it'll eventually get you 3 bananas. There we go. I believe in total it's 2,000 gold for the 3 bananas. And then he won't be able to eat anymore. And then you'll just go and punch him down. So there's the first one, the Canyon Growtone. Here's the second one, the Hungry Canyon Growtone. And here's the third one. Oh, if I can punch it, the Sated Canyon Growstone. And there we go. Honestly, one of the fastest 3 bananas you'll get in this game, so we happily take it. And 2,000 gold. Once you've played the game for a bit, it's not that expensive. And then when you've done that, turn to the right, there will be one of the 3 banana challenge courses, so we're going to get another 3 right there. And just punch it, and let's go. We did have that one course where there was 2 hidden bananas, and instead of just 1, but in this one, there's just 1 again, so it's not too difficult. What you want to do is destroy this guy, get rid of the farms, just keep going along the course. Doesn't take too long really. Just gotta just wait until these are done. Okay, we're gonna do that one again because I made a little bit of an error there. I thought it was the second lift that you had to break down, but it's the first one. Can you see that wall right there? It's just gonna be that wall we have to break down. So jump on this when you can. Don't get stomped by him. Oh, he just fell through the floor. And then just jump in here, and we get this banana. Now, because the lift only goes up once, what you want to do is you just want to get this and go through, and that will lead you right to your second banana. And now we've got 2 of them, so the last one is just at the end of the course, so just make your way through. Okay, and when you get to the end, you'll get the 3rd banana, and then going way up, you will have your next 3 bananas, which will be 46, 47, and 48. Next one, just to the right of both the, we're going to call it a pineapple tree, and the game that we just did, there'll be an old guy again. You just need to speak to him, and then just skip through it. At the very end, he'll give you a banana. Just your standard, you know, he tells you his life story and gives you a banana kind of thing. You can read it if you want. I think I'll pass on that one. And we get the banana. Okay, now we go on the map. What you want to do from here, just go down a little bit. And there'll be a blue crystal here. Just punch him and then punch down through the floor. And then you want to speak to this person right here next to the jail kind of cell. Where did we go? Do you know? And then you've just got to find 4 of the crystals. One of them is this one right here, just hiding on the wall. Next one, if you just go outside here to the right, one of these pieces will be disguised as them. And then on the actual jail cell light bit, if you want to punch through the right side of the wall here, turn into your special form and then destroy this right here. That will be another one. Oh, a chest. Nice. And then from the actual cell, if you just want to make an opposite turn, we're going to go to the very end of here. And then just under this stalagmite, whatever you call them, is going to be the 4th one. And then you get your banana. Very nice. Canyon hide and seek. Now, from the right side where you got this one, you want to grab a piece of dirt. And if you just look under, there will be that platform there. You can go the other way if you want, but I feel like this is an easy way to get to it. Just go down, use the double jump, and then you will get to it. But you can't get the banana because it's too high. So come over here and just punch this balloon loads, and then eventually the banana will make its way to you. But it does try and escape, so best hurry up and try and punch it. Proximity punching. Next up, we will be teleporting to Click Clack Smokestack Roof. As soon as you teleport here, we're going to be turning right towards this way. And then you just want to drop down. Like from up there, we're just going to drop down onto this platform. So we are right here on this platform. Now what you're going to do is you're going to climb up this. It does go in, so do be careful. So let's do that again. You just have to wait. Goes in, and then we climb up here. And then you're going to punch through this wall. Oh, don't fall though. And then there will be a banana just chilling here. And that will be above the moving walls. Now, it doesn't matter how you do it. Let me just zoom out. Get to the bottom, right here. The last platform before you hit, well, before you just die. And if you circle around it, there should be this right here. You just want to break through that, get the banana, and that will be a bust through the giraffe spot. Now we're going to teleport back up to the top. And we're going to be going backwards this time, but do be careful. Okay, so grab a piece of dirt and drop off. Make sure you don't go too far though. We're going to be going on this bit here. If you really want to, as soon as they move, you can drop down and turn a little bit this way. But instead of finding our way through these, you can just punch through them and there'll be a banana right behind them. So make sure to get that. Use your sonar if needed behind the moving walls. Now make sure you have a piece of dirt and then let me show you on the map first. So we're going to be on this side here where they actually rotate these things. So from where you spawn, turn right, drop off right here. And just make your way to the end. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. Drop down. And then with the piece of dirt, you can get it from there if you really want. Jump once, jump twice, you should be here. And then at the end, there'll be a secret room with a banana in it. Slip into the secret room. Grab yourself another piece of dirt, because we will most likely need the double jump again. And then get yourself back onto this area. So it's going to be in this location, the actual crane bit. Once you're here, use your sonar right there. So just punch through. Keep using your sonar so you know where you're going. And then there'll be a banana hidden amongst it all. And then you can get it hanging from the crane. Next, we're going to fly back up to the top, to the waypoint. And then we're going to be transforming into the big guy to the right. And then you just want to jump through here. Smash down twice. Or as many times as it takes. And when you get to the middle, there will be a banana. Next up is going to be this right here, the minigame. So this is on the top platform. Speak to this person right here, and he will remove it for 600 gold. Say what you want about all these charging to remove the construction. That person on one of the last missions that just charges you like, I can't remember how much it is. It is a ridiculous amount though. Greedy. But let's get in there and boom. So for this, you won't be able to touch them, so just grab the pieces and then just take them out. Okay, so one left, boom. Probably take anything up to 3 hits and then you can just punch the golden skull and you'll do it. There's only 2 of them because you can't touch them. And then you'll get the banana And boom, it'll be a battle knotted fawn knockout. Would you look at that? We're at full health. Amazing. Now you want to head back over to this town right here, the Long Neck Plateau village, and you want to come down here. As you can see, there's like one of Void's little things that you need to destroy, and it's blocking a secret passageway. So just destroy that, and then you can go in this passageway. Now we're going to get this banana right here. So there we go. It's hanging hallway over the refinery. Now this isn't actually for this floor, it's for SL301, but we're going to get it right now because it's just on the way, and then we won't have to come back here later. Carry on, get to the end, and then punch this barrel, and it'll send you back up. And then once you get down, I'll show you where exactly it is. It's just on this lone island, so it's hard to get to. And unless you've got the ostrich, you can't really fly over from there. So for the people that don't have the ostrich, this is the best route to it. And then behind this wall right here will be the banana on the floor above. It will be Foreman's secret stash. And then the last one, we're going to be going over to the chip exchange just so that it counts for the collectible. Now, I would recommend doing each of these quite early so they don't cost as much, but it'll probably cost quite a lot for me right now. It goes up every time, so it'll cost us 100 right now, and we can do 2 more. And that'll get us the 60 from the actual original floor. And now we can go down to floor 301. So the next area, you want to go to Click Clack Smokestack Roof and jump through here. This is where we're going to be starting. So you'll get to right here, punch them bananas. You've probably already got these ones, but it's going to be just for beating Grumpy Kong. Sorry, those weren't for beating Grumpy Kong, but they were story progression bananas, so you will get them as long as you do the story. And then if we zoom out a little bit from there, we want to go a little bit right. It's going to be right here. It's going to be the Banandium Refinery Gravel Storage. And right in front of you, there will be 3 bananas. Boom. You will get that just from story progression again. And then if you go straight forward, we're just going to go over here. Do be careful. Right in here, there will be a banana. It's under this stack right here. Just dig down until you get it, and that'll be Mad Mixer's parting gift. Now you want to fast travel to your Banandium Refinery staff dorms and take the minecart, and it'll lead you all the way over here. And if you keep following it around, you'll land on this island right here. It's a bit messy, this place. There's so many floating islands and minecarts and everything. But once you get forward, what you want to do is you just want to dive down until you get into a room. Use your sonar if you need it. And there's just going to be a little brawl here. You want to just slam down on that and we'll go fight some monsters. So it's going to be Crocoid ×3. You just want to take them out. It doesn't take too much. To get under the lasers, I just like to dig down and then just go across if you're struggling to do that. So you'll dig down as much as you can go, move forward like that, and then you have plenty of time left at the end, and then you can get your banana. I've already got this one. Now on the same island, if you just turn right, try and get a bird's eye view, you want to, anywhere along here in this corner, you just want to get to and then just dig straight down until you reach just another form of the room. There we go. Now, I destroyed it by accident, but the banana should be right around here, next to one of these windows right here. I already got this one while I was doing the story, so I didn't do the fancy animation, but this is where you will find your next banana. I will put a picture up right now so you know what you are looking for, just in case. Next up, we're going to have to come to SL300, like with a few of these. Go to Long Neck Plateau Village, right here. Now, this is going to be a little bit sneaky. There's a material like this here that you can climb. It's not the slimy stuff. Just make your way around it, and you will eventually get to the top. And then you will need to transform into your first form, and then punch down to break through the barrier that's actually there. At the bottom, there will be a banana that you can just get, and it's going to be surveying the staff dorms. Next one is going to be this right here, the Twin Horn Smokestacks Gateway, back up on SL300. So you can pay this man here 1,000 to get across. And then you can even pay for a getaway there, which is kind of nice because we can just fast travel there now. And then it's just going to be this one on the right here. You want to jump down this. You might have to use the special farm, and that'll get you another banana. It's going to be under twin horn smokestacks. Okay, so the next one is going to be back on SL300. We're going to need to break through another place. So you see this big broken one in the middle? We're going to be going there, and then we're going to be going straight forward. Now, once you hit this wall here, you just want to keep breaking through it until you get to the other side. And then on the other side, there'll be, I guess, like a hidden one. Go up these ladders right here. You will need to turn into the big macho man. And then you can just punch down. And then at the bottom, there will be a banana. So you can just get that. That will be the peak at the refinery. Next one on SL301, we're going to be going to Banandium Refinery Staff Domes. Once you are here, go forward, and then when you reach this bit, turn left. There will be a little platform here that you can slide down, and then punch the wall down. There will be a banana chilling right there. That will be a sleep in a dormitory. Next one, from the actual objective that we was, well, the waypoint that we was just at, go forward. When you reach near the end, turn right. So if you're going in a straight line, as soon as you reach this kind of area, you want to turn right here, break down a couple of walls if you need to, and there will be a banana inside, and that will be tucked away in a dormitory. And then from here, if you just go straight to the other side, just keep going, and then eventually you'll reach this right here. It's going to be one of the games. So you need to take out 2 stompoids doing this, so it shouldn't be too difficult here. So the only thing you need to look out for is the actual the lasers. But just pick a piece of concrete up and it shouldn't be too difficult. And boom, there we go. Oh, don't want to get lasered. And take down them 2, you will get your banana. There we go. Now, in the middle of this path as you get up, there will be this banana, but I'm sure you got that one just from doing the story. But there it is, just in case you didn't. Just smash that, and there we go. So where we were before, outside of that game, there will be another game right next to it. It's going to be this one. This time we'll get 3 bananas, so just go ahead and activate that and go inside. So we can already see 2 bananas from the get-go. The only thing we need now is to find the hidden one. So when you actually are going along, just keep the sonar going, then you should eventually see it. So we got the first one there. Now we just need to get the hidden one and the one at the end. So after you get the first one, activate your sonar. As you can see, it's just on the left there. So what we can do is wait. Oh, never mind. Wait for that laser to go across, and then just dig down here. And then if we just want to keep punching, and we'll get the banana that's hidden just below there. And then make your way to the end, and you will get your 3rd banana. That actually caught me off guard quite a few times, so be careful with that one. But that's number 69, number 70, and number 71. Now, you would have got this one in the story, but if you go back to SL300 and go down these pipes here, there'll be 3 bananas sitting there, just in case you didn't get them or you're following as you go along. Okay, there they are. Just gonna get them. Okay, so you want to come here on the map. Zoom in a little bit, so it's this big circle platform here. You can get there by going there and then just coming all the way across. But it's going to be one of the triangle ones here, so just punch it, and then it gives you a rock right next to it, so just pick pieces of that up, and then you will just have to throw it. You should get it in 2 hits. Won't let me grab it right now, so that's great, but okay, there we go. So, pretty simple, and then you will just get a banana from it. Now, as soon as you come out of that minigame, we want to go to the biggest, let's call it lump, and you want to use your sonar to find this one. But somewhere in the middle, there'll be a banana. Get that one, treasure by the Triceratops. Okay, so for the last one, what you need to do is come down to the last floor. So SL302, and talk to this person right here. Oh, not like that, but... So helmets are landing hard on the top of our list this season. We would like to see some fashion that shows off the headlines of... Oh, headiness of helmets, sorry. And then you do the fashion check. And then they'll say, this is exactly what we wanted to see. You've taken helm and steered us to the peak of fashion. Here is your reward. Hats off to you. And you will get your last banana. Now, if you want to wait till after you've done the game to do this one, because you just get the minor set and all the helmets and everything, you can do. And that's going to be the complete guide on how to get every single Banandium Gem in the canyon layer. We're definitely going to be covering a lot more layers, so keep an eye out for those and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.